That's weird. It's a weird place to start. 10 seconds in.
Yeah, that's weird.
I gotta master this like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you got time.
I got time, right?
You got time. Like you always say, you can learn anything in 2 weeks.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe.
I just get 2 weeks notice because everything, my paycheck comes every 2 weeks.
No,
you know?
so it's just like
Everything's a cycle with 2 weeks.
Gotcha,
Like the bills that gotta get paid and all that. Yeah. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Should be fine.
Should be fine.
Should be fine.
Should be fine.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a great episode last week.
Yeah, it was. And now it's November and
the
Thanksgiving.
First oh,
and,
man. Welcome to November.
November.
Are you gonna Movember, whatever how they?
I've known my whole life.
When's the last time you mowed?
About 2 months ago.
Really?
A little bit.
I mean, you trimmed.
Yeah.
You
Oh no!
when's the last time you saw your chin? When's the last time you saw your chin or anything below your fucking mouth line?
20-something years ago.
Jesus Christ! You think it's like white right there? Like there's like no color whatsoever?
Yeah, no, I always tell Joanna that's one of the reasons I'm afraid of shaving. 'Cause I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah,
there, you know.
You gotta do it in patches, like in layers and layers, just to get color in slowly.
No.
Every morning you gotta open up your beard and let the sun shine in. Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
No, I'm good.
What if like
it's part of my identity now? Like it's just I would freak people out if I did that shit.
I think so.
Like,
so it would take like let's say like a freak accident for you to like so you like you got speared through the face with a pole or something.
Yeah. No, I would have to grow it even more so they cover up the fucking hole.
Well, yeah, but at first you gotta shave it so they could operate it. So at that point people will get to see your face and your hole through your face. Cool.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But I don't. If I ever run from the law, I can do that.
Oh.
'Cause I remember, like, I cut my hair like 2 years ago, and that freaked people out.
That did freak people out. It's like, oh my god, who are you?
Yeah.
Who is this gentleman in front of me?
I just,
Well, it didn't help you were wearing like a suit.
I know
in the fucking picture.
Yeah.
Looking like you're fucking 1920s and shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah.
This reminded me because I think I sent you that picture the other day about like 2 years ago when we posted the posters in the windows of this store. And we're like, oh, we'll be moving in here
November 1st, right?
November 1st.
November 1st. Technically, yeah, we're in November, the first week of November.
Oh, yeah. So it happened already.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
2 years, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Where's the cake?
We ate it already.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last week.
At the Monster Mash party.
Yes.
Allegedly.
It all makes sense.
I like it.
Yeah. There was I forgot who did it. IGN or one of those websites did this whole article about how they could save Cartoon Network, like Max.
IGN?
No, like the way they can save Cartoon Network.
Wait, is it dying?
Yeah, oh yeah.
All I know is they're bringing back Toonami.
Yeah, well, do you know that fucking Adult Swim starts at 5 now?
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
I mean, adults get home at 5 in the afternoon from a hard day of work. You know, they want to watch their Gundam, their Dragon Ball, or whatever.
So Adult Swim starts at 5 now. So like that's half the programming.
Oh, all the way night to like 4 o'clock in the morning or whatever it used to be before.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
So it's mostly like Adult Swim now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And they want to save Cartoon Network because they don't have no content? Or
no, that's the whole thing. Is it like so their the studio shut down, the Cartoon Network studio, and they took down the Hanna-Barbera plaque and the whole thing, and anyone still working at Cartoon Network is working out of like the Warner Bros. Animation a lot. Yeah, but this article was going on. It was going crazy about the Fiona and Cake spinoff. Yeah, and they were saying like that's how you save Cartoon Network. Like
to spin off everything.
You make these like more adult versions of those popular cartoons.
I mean, the Fiona and Cake was. I don't think it was more adult.
Oh, it was pretty bloody.
It was pretty bloody, yeah. But I mean, I think Adventure Time regular dealt with a lot of heavy topics.
Oh, I think they went over this time.
I don't think they went over. Yeah. I think it was on the level. Yeah, it was a spiritual whatever. It's like a sequel or whatever, and it fit the continuity to a point. You know.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like when they first announced it, I thought like, oh, it's gonna be like this silly, like little like shorts,
like the movies, right? Yeah. Like the movies.
Those movies are rough, man. Yeah, I remember like that last one, the Finn and Jake one, and then the Afterlife. That shit was heavy, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And it took them that long to realize, oh shit, the people that started watching Adventure Time are now freaking 10 years. 10 years? Longer.
Like almost, yeah.
I gotta check my Instagram. The first picture I ever posted up on my Instagram was a sketch I did of Fiona and Kate.
Oh, there you go.
So that's how I know how long that's been. So yeah.
Yeah, at least.
At least, right? Yeah. So yeah, these kids are now entering their 20s, you know, or going to be or 20 years old. Yeah. Dealing with more adult situations. So that would make sense that they put Fiona in the situation that she was.
Well, the whole thing, the article was saying, like, they're talking about this. They were talking about the Samurai Jack reboot.
That was fantastic. Yeah. People loved it.
And they were saying that's how you do it. You gotta bring it back for a more adult audience.
You know what? And you know what I like about it? It didn't skip a beat. Yeah. You know, it didn't skip a beat. It was just like, you know, to me, I was like, oh, I'm still watching the same thing I was still watching then.
What did you see that thing about how there's a video game, Samurai Jack video game that came out around the same time as the reboot? Yeah. And it has a happy ending. Yeah. They changed the ending. I guess they didn't know what it was going to be or something like that. Yeah, she stays with them. Yeah. It's that's the difference. And I went searching for that as soon as I found out because I wasn't satisfied. Yeah. Even though I know it had to be that way, I wasn't satisfied. So I got the happy ending and it just, she makes it through somehow with no explanation of how she is still alive. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. The paradox. Yeah, it already happened, you know? No, because she's part of Ku, right? And he like stopped Ku from fucking rising, so she never came to be, right? Yeah. So like but how does it make her stay in the present? The paradox. You know? Because she never existed. She's outside of time. Yeah. So she can't live in time then. Because he lives outside of it. No, I mean it's a very happy ending. I mean she can't age. And he can't age anymore either, right? Like that was they're stuck in the moment? Yeah. I remember, like, the reboot was, like, 50 years later. Yeah. And he would look the same because he couldn't age anymore. Yeah. And with the whole time traveling thing fucked him over. And, he's aging in that slower speed, he said. Yeah. Something like that, yeah. But still, I don't think that the whole, like, if she would have survived, it would not have made sense. No, it wouldn't make sense. No. It can't make sense. Yeah, it can. If her living out of time, okay, cool. That means she still gets erased. No. Why not? Because you exist outside of time, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where you're at, right? No, it doesn't matter. If once you're existing out of time, your past doesn't matter anymore. You can live anywhere. Yeah, essentially. Right? But so you're not stuck to the whatever time period you're at right there. No, so at that point you don't exist. No, you bounce. Or you exist in everything. Yeah, you can bounce around and shit. Yeah, that it doesn't. Yeah. No, the first time I saw that, like I mean that's like a big comic book thing. Yeah. But the first time I saw that in like mainstream media, it was like Lost. Yeah. I think it was like the second or third. Right before the end of the series, there's this character named Desmond, and like there was this whole thing is that under the island, there was this radiation that essentially was like time radiation, like it manipulated time. Yeah. And he got infected by it. But the thing was, if you got too close to it, you would die. Like it was like massive radiation poisoning. Yeah. But he was immune to it. And you could get close to it. Yeah, he can get close to it, and then he ended up like blowing up this reactor thing. And what it did was it unstuck him from time. Oh. So essentially, like it was like not Groundhog Day, but it was basically like he was bouncing around at different moments of his life. Mm-hmm. And but he had the memories of. So these flashbacks he saw were actually him going back and forth. Yeah, they tied that in too. Really? Yeah, it was kind of cool. That was fucking lost. That was so fucking lost. But that was the whole thing. That was like he was unstuck from time. Yeah. And so like that was the first time I had seen that, like in like a mainstream media. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, but that's a paradox thing. Like if you can make the person exist outside of a timeline, then it doesn't matter. Like whatever you change won't affect them. But it's not outside the timeline. The timeline still has to go on, right? Because he comes back at the moment he leaves. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So that means everything's still going to have to happen in order for her to come back at that point where he still leaves. If she gets unstuck from the timeline, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't affect her anymore. But she's still part of the timeline. Yeah, she shouldn't exist. Yeah, that's why she disappears. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They could have done that, though. They could have done that. They could have given the happy ending of, like, with her still being there because she existed out of time and stepped out of time. I think that would have been a really happy ending because, like, he doesn't age anymore. And so she wouldn't age anymore. So they'd be forever. Yeah. So then you see him actually grow through and grow up and meet the people that he's going to meet eventually again. Yeah. Too much to the Roski. Too much to the Roski. Would have been cool. Let me go back to Primal. That shit's simple. Is it though? Like,
I know, right?
That last season, I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, we got a whole new island. Dude, the first season, simple. Yeah. That second, was like, what? There's people with there's what? I guess what is before Homo sapiens?
Yeah, Neanderthals.
Neanderthals. Yeah. So I was like, oh shit.
But that was the thing too. That was the thing about Primal that was like trippy. Was like it's the second or third season when you realize he's not like in like that era. Like he's just on that island. Yeah. And the rest of the world is more advanced, but then like super advanced, but they're more advanced. Like they had ships and they had fucking like swords.
It's the last of the Mohicans, right? He's the last of the Neanderthals at this point. That's why when his family dies, it makes him more like maybe it's the last of the T-Rex too.
Yeah, probably.
Because
they found the other one. Remember?
Oh, but they beat the shit out of
him. They found the other one in
these fucking Casanova fucking T-Rexenstein and shit. Mm-hmm. That was crazy. See, that first season had a lot of that. It was a lot of story without fucking. The second one, people started talking and all that. Yeah. They got a bigger budget.
Weird fucking language or
and that's coming back.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I mean, I saw that. I'm like, really? Like, I felt like that was a good ending.
I felt it's over. I felt it's done. I felt we're done. I don't think we need anything else.
Yeah,
I think we're fine.
Did you watch the other that Gendy shows, like something unicorn?
No.
I saw the first 2 episodes and it was interesting, but it was also like I didn't catch my attention right away.
I saw the trailer for it and I put it on my little checklist or whatever, but I still haven't touched it.
Yeah, the whole thing is that like there's these like heroes that save the world, and basically
they're all different types of
but then fucking Merlin, he built a robot that could like capture their essence or whatever, and so basically when they need to reactivate them, it's like reincarnation, but this robot like reactivate it gives them back their memories.
That's weird.
And so once they get their memories back, their powers kick in, and so they've been saving the world through all these different eras and stuff. Like it's kind of interesting, but it's just like I don't know.
Like you don't see it more than one season.
Yeah, I think they're bringing it back, but I don't. Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I'll probably get to it eventually.
Yeah, like a billion other things I got to get to. TV wise, no time anymore.
No,
I can't even get through The Bear. I get like one episode a week. That shit came out like a year ago.
Yeah, that's just rough though, man.
Dude, it's what I like about The Bear. You know why I'm willing to fucking stick through it? Because it's about getting what you want.
Yeah.
It's about at the first season was like I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
This one's like all right, I got all this cash. I could do what I want, but they're still sniping. They're still fucking around.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's frustrating.
Oh yeah.
It's a frustrating season. I'm like in the 5th episode or something like that.
And it's so weird too because it's so like. It's like doing what you want to do because like they're always struggling, but then it's like go work at this fucking fancy restaurant or go to fucking
culinary school or whatever. But that's to level up their game because when they're gonna come back, they're gonna be an actual restaurant, and I'm guessing that's how the season's gonna end.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's weird.
And they're gonna give it another season, and they're not gonna. And I don't even know.
I don't know if it's coming back.
Good.
It might. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's and then they introduce a love interest like towards midway. I'm like,
it's important though.
It's important.
It's important.
Okay,
it's important.
Oh, okay.
It all makes sense.
Yeah,
kind of.
That's the only TV I'm watching.
Yeah,
that's it. Then The Simpsons and cartoon. Bob's Burgers. Yeah.
Loki.
Oh, we didn't watch Loki today.
Not tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Is that Thursdays?
Yeah.
All right.
Thursday at 6.
And your local radio station.
Yeah.
No, fucking Disney?
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't keep stifling right now.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
Too much stuff.
Too much movies, too much shit, too much everything.
Yeah.
I mean, TV shows are all back. That's why Sweeps is over or whatever. Sweeps is kind of not even over yet. Yeah.
Strike's over.
Strike's over there. That's what I meant. I'm like, Sweeps? I'm like, Sweeps?
Was it that we're getting like a... Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to get like a short Bob's Burger season because they stopped writing super early.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think it's decent. I think it's 16 or 18 episodes or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen to a lot of shows.
Yeah.
Because most of everything was halted mid-production, So... Wait, isn't the actress strike still going?
Yeah.
What's going on with that? How come people don't care about that? Because they get paid enough, right?
Yeah,
we don't really care.
I mean, not really, though. Because you read about like some of these actors who are like not the stars of shows, but like the second tier star, and they're like working day jobs and shit.
Day jobs?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Because they're not really making,
like Hugh Lazarus, who became a bus driver afterwards. He's like, God damn.
But there's a lot of stories like that. Like there was that one when they asked Jack Black was on the picket line, and they asked him what he thought about that, and he said like, "Oh, all actors have 2 jobs." He goes, "I have a band." Like,
yeah, he does, and he goes on tour, and it's true. Yeah, they all like have writing deals, or they have something on the side, a stable, a fucking vegetable garden. I don't know, some weird
winery.
They all have wineries too. Yeah,
but
an island in Hawaii.
but they ask you for money to help rebuild it.
Of course, poor them. They don't have any money.
No, not the Rock.
We have to give the Rock some petty cash.
We gotta give the Rock some money. He's sad.
Yeah, that his island burned down. That he bought with his millions and millions of dollars. Yeah. Fuck you, The Rock.
Fuck you, Oh, did you see that thing about like when John Cena had to like apologize to The Rock
for calling his island a crappy?
No. Like I guess like when The Rock first started. No, I think he was already acting for a while. Oh. And John Cena was like, "Oh yeah," like he would talk shit about like wrestlers that they leave and become actors.
Oh.
And I guess someone brought that up to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah, my bad."
It's done good for him. Yeah, it's done good for a lot of those leaving and coming to the.
Like, what was it? Me and Joanna watched Vacation Friends 2.
Oh no.
You know what? Like as much as I liked that first one, because it was dumb. Like it was entertaining. The second one, it was like had that curse of like, oh, they gave him way more money for this.
Oh no!
And like, it's not as funny. Like it's like Steve Buscemi's in it.
What the hell?
Yeah, like he's playing John Cena's father-in-law.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's weird, man.
All right, sure. Good old Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, and it's well. And then I looked it up, and apparently like it wasn't the same like creative team behind it.
Oh,
so like they referenced the first one, but it's also like remember that crazy time we had. It kind of has that Hangover. Curse, or like it's like even though Top Dog did all of them, they're so different movies.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like the first one to the second one.
Yeah,
it's like you can't recapture that fucking
that first fucking home run. Yeah, he's still trying. But you know what? They had enough money to do the second one.
The third one.
Third one.
The third one.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
Payday.
Yeah.
Freedom Payday. I didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was 22.
No.
All right then. Must be nice.
Yeah.
Must be nice. Someone's out there watching this shit.
I mean, I watch it, but I don't enjoy it as much as...
You're watching. You're the problem.
Yeah, probably.
You're the problem. I don't watch it. Yeah. You know? It's not affecting me.
I mean, it's on there. You're paying for the service already.
Yeah, it's true. But there's a million other things on there. The Craft is on there now.
Yeah.
It's a whole other,
I think I gotta watch the second one.
Really? You never seen the second one?
No, David Duchovny, man.
Sounds good though.
But David Duchovny.
Yeah, I know.
Fox Mulder.
Yeah, the Fox Mulder. Right there. There he is hanging, looking at you. Look at him. Look at him right behind you. He's judging, man. Yeah. Gillian Anderson looks like he's judging you more though in that picture.
Well, she's always angry, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this alien bullshit.
This non-believer right here. Look at her.
Like Mulder would totally have like, there's that TikTok video of the Bigfoot walking on the the fucking side of the mountain, river. Mm-hmm. And Mulder would have been down for that, right? He'd be like, let's go find it.
Let's go see. Let's go stand where it's standing. Let's go get some fur that's on that bush that's right there.
Let's go sit down where he sat down.
Because those bushes, I know when just walking by them, they do pull on you. And they will pull. If like a thread is on there, it will pull on a thread.
There you go.
So if Mulder or anyone goes in that area and starts picking at it, they'll find fur.
But yeah.
Hey, can we go?
No, I don't know where it's at. Where's that?
I don't know. You sent it to me.
I don't know. I saw the video.
Nevada or something, wasn't it?
I sent it to Marisol because Marisol's a big Bigfoot. Yeah. She loves the Bigfoot, right? And she was telling me that I forgot what she said. She was working and she asked them about Bigfoot, and she said that there's rules in the rule books.
The hell
regarding Bigfoot because so many people call and make reports.
What the fuck, for reals?
But she said that there's also like a file on this guy who's got a Bigfoot costume. And that when people drive by, he just like sneaks out of the bushes like, hey, like, all right. To freak people out, I guess, right? Yeah.
Oh shit, I saw Bigfoot. Oh, dude.
What do they call it? Squanching? Right? You dress like Bigfoot and you walk around the forest. Like, trying to come out.
Trying to fucking it's trying to get Bigfoot to come out and be like, hey, friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, squanching. You want to go squanching?
You know what? It's kind of scary. I feel like I'm gonna get shot.
Most likely, that's
what's happening. Because they'll be like, "Oh shit,
damn Bigfoot was born." Oh no. Yeah, dude. Let's go.
I forget where it was. I think, was it in Northern California or like some town or whatever?
Are you serious?
Has a law that if you fucking shoot Bigfoot, it's like murder.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, like you could be charged with murder.
There's laws protecting the fucking mythical creature.
Yeah.
It's like a unicorn.
There's not that many around, man.
Have you seen one?
I haven't.
There isn't any.
Exactly. There's one.
Where?
Hey, where was that video from? He's still on that fucking hill.
How come they're always alone? How do they reproduce?
Asexually? Like they lay eggs?
So they're not mammals.
Maybe. We don't know.
They're hairy reptiles.
Yeah. Maybe.
We don't know. We gotta go.
I'm good.
We get some fucking evidence. We bring it back, and
but if we find like fur, then you could clone them, right?
Oh, now you're going a step beyond. I just want to find out what kind of animal. You know, put the DNA sampling.
You don't want to get
23andMe.
Yeah, and then we clone them. And you get like a Bigfoot.
And then we'd like ask him where the treasure is at.
Then he's like, I don't know.
You cloned me.
You cloned me.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's like, I'm an abomination. Like I'm just like.
What do you think it's saying, man?
Oh, did you see that thing? I was reading this thing about AI
and
how this company is claiming that they feel that through AI they can record like dolphins, I think.
Yeah.
And that the AI can figure out what they're saying.
What their language is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready for that?
No.
Are you ready for that, dude? Because as soon as that happens, they're gonna figure out how to do dogs, cats, and your local freaking anything, dude.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
No. Do you want that? You want a cat talking to you?
They already do.
No, but like with a computer voice, like a fucking Stephen Hawking voice.
They already do. No, I mean, that's kind of creepy. But then you could set it to, cat.
Again, Don DeLuise. Or like, I don't know.
Hey there, Enrique. Okay, Don Knotts. Sorry, wrong Don.
Because Don DeLuise was the big cat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he was a friend to all the mice. Yeah, he's a tiger.
Yeah.
Tiger. His name was
He wanted to be a dog in the second one, right?
Yeah. Well, no, he wanted to be a sheriff.
Yeah, but he wanted to learn from the dog how to be tough. Like a dog.
Like a dog. Yeah.
Yeah, but you want that? You want animals? Why do we want animals talking?
What?
Why do you want animals talking?
I'm already thinking about my freaking cats talking to me and telling me, "Hey, you asshole, get out of bed and feed me some fucking snacks." I'm like, yeah, I know. But I could hear it in a cool robot cat voice.
Oh yeah, or like Whoopi Goldberg or something. I don't know.
Can't do Whoopi Goldberg.
No. Yeah,
I'm excited.
Do you want animals talking?
Why not?
No, because I feel like if you once you have animals talking, like veganism's gonna go up.
Oh hell yeah!
Right? Because you're like, I can't eat that. You can talk to me.
More for me, dude. I will start being. You know what? If I can kill it, I can eat it, and then start killing people, and there you go.
No, see
that works for me.
You go to a farm and this cow is like, "Don't eat me."
I mean, like, why not? Give me 3 good reasons why not I shouldn't eat you.
Look at my big eyes.
They're pretty delicious. I can put those in a stew. What next? Yeah.
Horrible.
It doesn't work for me, dude. It doesn't work for me. Delicious. Sorry to all the vegans out there who like their animals.
Vegans, man. They're gonna be like, nope.
You got canceled. I got canceled because I don't eat vegetables. I eat vegetables though.
No.
I eat as much vegetables as I eat cow.
Do you?
I eat a cow's worth of vegetables.
I always had to. I was like, I eat vegan. And cows are vegan, so
yeah, I eat vegans all the time.
They,
that works for me. I like that one.
They have a vegan diet.
Yeah. They eat grass, right?
Yeah.
You eat the cow.
Yeah.
By proxy, you eat grass.
Exactly. Full circle.
Yeah, they eat
circle
shit.
of life.
By proxy, you eat shit too, right?
That's more pork, right?
Yeah. Guess I've eaten pork then. Pork is a dirty animal.
Yeah,
that's why delicious dirty animal.
Those people won't eat it.
They won't?
Yeah, because it's a dirty animal.
Oh.
That's what kosher is.
I thought kosher meant like, it was just blessed by some crazy
Yeah, you can't eat pork though.
I can just bless the pork and be like, here, it's kosher.
You can't bless the pork. Pork's a filthy animal.
What about the hot dogs at Costco?
You can't eat those.
But they're kosher.
No. That means
they're Polish.
Yeah.
Sorry. Cultural appropriation. Horrible. I don't know.
I saw this picture of like this giant freaking hot dog. And it curved.
Oh man.
And someone made 2 hot dogs out of it.
Okay.
So they put 2 buns and then they were connected by one big, sausage. And I'm like, that's amazing.
That's so stupid. Why not just cut it?
Why?
I mean, it's I guess why. So how do you? I mean, each hand has a. You could, wow, that's actually fucking genius. Hold on. I just did a 180 fucking kickflip. All right, cool. I'm in.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, the sausage goes there.
It goes around. It curves.
Yeah.
Into a fucking hot dog.
Hot dog.
2 hot dogs.
Choo choo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Amazing.
Fucking dog. Anyway, what do you got thankful for? Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
It's not Thanksgiving yet. What is it?
No, not.
We got any events coming up in November?
In November, we have a Small Business Saturday.
Okay, that's the day after Thanksgiving.
It's a Saturday after Thanksgiving. Black Friday.
Are we doing something on Black Friday?
Yeah, always.
Really?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Like where we're gonna wake up at 3 a.m. and here?
No one does that anymore.
No one does that anymore.
Nobody does that. You want to do that?
It's all computerized on. No, some people still do that. Some people still do that. No.
Like fucking like the big stores.
Yeah.
They open like at fucking
7,
8, 9 o'clock.
They'll stay open all night.
Yeah.
I remember when it was a thing. So this is just happening these last 5 years, huh? Like this whole kind of stopped being, pandemic helped out.
I think, it's been at least like 10 years.
Yeah.
Since the old regular Black Friday. Because I remember the last few years, we would go, we'd have dinner, and then we'd go and just around 8, 9 o'clock, go to Target and buy shit
and then take off. That's it. You're done.
Home by fucking midnight and shit.
I never participated with any of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I did once, and I was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That was maddening. It was. I said never again and never again. It was not for me.
I mean, I feel like it's not even a thing anymore because now you have like fucking like Prime Day and you have fucking like
Monday, Cyber Monday,
and you got like fucking they're Black Friday in July.
Or 6 months ahead. I mean, they just gotta make money year round. So you gotta start buying your Christmas presents year round, or in July, so you get the good deals and shit. Because even though right now they're good deals, they're still far in between. Because the shit the kids really want is more expensive than the shit you're getting for sale.
Yeah.
They
do that shit on purpose. Like the Spider-Man game, right? Came out at the end of October. So it's because fucking Christmas and shit.
The kids are gonna want it.
Yeah.
And the kids are gonna want it.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna be on sale.
No.
It's gonna be at full price.
$69.99. Supposedly, I think it was. I was reading somewhere if you bought a PlayStation 5, like in the last year or something. Like if you go on to you could download the Miles Morales game for free.
Oh no way!
They give you like a game for free or something. And it's on there.
I'm going to check later.
Yeah. Something like that. I was reading about that.
But you bought it within the last year?
The last year, I think.
Oh, no. I didn't think about it longer than that.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
You're not cool.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Fuck you. Anyway, how we're going? Half an hour in.
No, there you
go. Yeah. What else do we got?
Black Friday.
Black Friday. That's we're talking about Thanksgiving so soon. Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Halloween just passed.
Yeah. That was great.
That was great, yeah.
Well, the spooky characters and whatnot.
And whatnot.
All
that weirdness.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad you were here for that.
That was all real, too.
It happened.
That wasn't scripted.
No. Hell no. Why would you scripted? That's weird.
How could you script something like that?
Yeah. That's weird. That's a good writer here.
There you go. And then, I mean, I don't want to say it because I don't know if it's official yet, but we're supposed to have like a Scott Pilgrim art show.
Oh, dude, how's that coming along?
I have no idea. We'll find out.
Am I going to have to do something for that too?
If you want to.
Is that what I'm doing now?
I guess.
Yeah.
You're the resident artist.
Wasn't I always?
Yeah, no, but now it's like a legit, like you have the title.
Wait, I didn't have the title before?
I don't think you did, no.
What the fuck are you talking about? Dude, I had that whole chalk thing in the fucking other place.
Yeah.
How can I not be the fuck?
You didn't accept that title.
When was it offered to me?
It was always offered.
No.
Yeah, I think it was.
I did the drawing thing over there.
Yeah.
So, I always draw on your bags and boards.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
no, you didn't officially take that title.
Well, technically I didn't either right now.
Yeah, well now you are.
Wow, how?
Because you're like in a gallery now.
But I didn't take the title.
Too late now.
Wait, how can I? First I didn't know, and now I just have it?
Yeah.
How's that work?
I don't know, man. It's the specifics.
We'll get to the specifics. I need to figure this shit out. I need to know if my pay raise has to go up or not.
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
It goes down, actually.
So now I pay you and shit?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
exactly.
Well, you're charging me 3% or whatever this thing's gonna be.
I'm not charging you. It's just,
No, how's he gonna do it? Like, is he gonna do the shirt thing again?
I I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Cause that shit's too dark for it.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, let it go.
There you go.
I let it go.
There you go.
But I'm already the fucking residential artist.
Yeah.
I had a fucking wall.
Yeah.
I draw on the fucking thingamajig here. Who the hell was it before?
Nobody.
Oh. Yeah. That makes no sense.
I know. It just, it's politics, man. I don't make the rules.
Well, what about Nathaniel?
What about him?
Didn't he qualify because he's like the gallery guy?
He's like the fucking,
the usher?
Yeah, the usher, no. Curator.
The curator, there you go.
Curator.
What the fuck was I saying? Usher.
Yeah.
The curator, yeah.
The curator.
Okay. But can't he like nominate himself?
I mean, he could.
As a residential artist, do I have to fight him at that point?
You can fight him.
Like,
with like paintbrushes.
Paintbrushes, like, on guard.
Yeah.
And I draw my little mustache.
Yeah.
He draws me a goatee, a little monocle.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
That's great.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that too.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Wait, I'm in it. So
Smell smoke?
I don't smell fire.
I know. It's weird.
It's next door.
Yeah, probably.
It's because it smells like kind of foody, but not really.
I think I saw him like smoking a cigar the other day.
Oh, like menthols.
Yeah, like a big old fat cigar.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Dang.
I know. It's weird.
That's interesting. I didn't know they were like that.
Yeah, apparently.
Weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
You're fine, Nathaniel.
What the fuck? When that happened?
You said it.
When?
You said you were gonna fight him.
Why?
Bare knuckle, fucking.
Bare knuckle, fisticuff,
yeah.
like Mortal Kombat with our hand in a glass and shit.
Glass and the salt.
The salt,
yeah.
What is it? Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta have like sand in your pocket.
Yeah,
Throw it in his face.
Bucket sand. Yeah. Okay. Fine, I guess. But why?
I don't know. Just the way it works.
The way the comic business works. Sometimes you just gotta throw down.
Sometimes, It is what it is.
Shit, man. For comic books? I don't think I've ever thrown down for comic books. I think I've thrown down once almost for fucking Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for the Pokemon movie. I was gonna throw down in front of the line, like my little brothers were in there and everything.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw down someone there.
That's funny.
But never. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah. When I was younger, remember Frank's Comic Castle? I remember one time I was getting jacked for my comic books.
Oh.
And I fucking had a fight for my comic books. I fucking won. I got all my comic books all torn and shit, but I carried them. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's like probably the only time I really had a fight for my comic books. I didn't have bullies or anything like that.
No.
This is not for,
That's weird.
That's weird. And I got to fight again?
Yeah, fight.
Nathaniel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully he's listening. I wonder if he listens. I wonder if he's one of our 8 subscribers.
Maybe.
Interesting.
There you go.
All right.
You gonna fight him?
I guess.
All right.
I got nothing else to do. You know who you really want to see, though?
No.
Me and Jerry.
Oh, man. I've been talking about that for a while.
Yeah. That's who you really want to see.
Like Miguel, after Latino Expo, Miguel was talking about that, and he was like, oh yeah, it's like the Thing and the Hulk fighting. I'm like, which is which? He's like, I don't know. Either way,
either way, it's a good show. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
And I haven't seen that guy in a while.
Yeah. He's got. I'm telling you, he's got a thing.
Yeah,
he's got a thing for violence.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big dude. I could dig him.
Can you?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah, he got his Krav Maga or some shit, right?
Know that.
Yeah.
And he's just big, he's big, bulky,
Yeah. It's all right. I hit pretty hard. I think all I need is one good punch.
I don't know.
Yeah.
What if it's one of like those movie moments where you just go in there, you throw your hardest punch, and he just looks at,
he just takes it,
and you're like, oh no,
just takes it, and my hand breaks in two and shit, splits down the middle, and I'm like, oh, and you're like, holy shit, and then it's like, what is it? It must be the best. It must be the best.
I'm saying, it's a possibility.
Yeah, he does have a very powerful vest. Yeah, that's it. That's the only people I can think of fighting. I don't think I can fight anybody else.
Oh, well. We'll find some more people.
All right. If anyone knows someone I could take on, we're gonna put a ring in the middle of the comic shop.
No, but like an octagon.
An octagon in the middle of the comic shop, and then we're
a really small one.
like a 6x6. That we're like touching each other no matter what.
And we have like a so you don't like when they're fighting they grab onto each other.
Yeah.
So everyone will have like fucking like tasers. Like no, let him go.
That way it has to be like actually.
Yeah.
So like even if you like grapple, you can't grapple. Huh? It has to be like putazos.
Yeah.
As the kids say.
Yeah.
Kids still say that?
I don't know.
Putazos.
Or we go find like a quarry somewhere.
A quarry.
So that way you could like you're on like a little bridge.
Oh, quarry.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, which quarry Feldman are you gonna find me?
You find you get on a little bridge, and that way like the loser gets dumped into the hole.
Actually, I've always said there's this hike I usually take up here in Pasadena. All the way in the top, there's like a big hole.
Yeah,
it's a big pit. We used to call it a kumite pit because you can get in there. It's hard to get back out. No. It's tall. There's like only like 3 places you can go through to get out.
Yeah,
and then even then you still need someone's help to get back out.
Yeah.
But we always said that would make a great place to have someone fight to the death.
Yeah.
And then use their body to get out as a ladder.
Yeah, you just stack them.
And that's how you get out. So a lot of men go in when one comes out. Yeah,
just do it
up in the mountain.
To do it.
Just like send invitations to a bunch of tough guys
to go fight
up in this hole, this pit.
Yeah,
that's fucking cool, man.
No, and it's like during like a storm, dude. Like
yeah. And that's what the invitations say. During the next thunderstorm, meet here at this coordinates
to fight
till death. Before the thing floods. There'll be a thunderstorm, right? So it floods. See.
No, but it's safer then because you fall in, right? You're like, oh, you can just swim out. Like, you just, float out.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, well, but you gotta still beat the other guys.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then, like, we'll be like, the winner gets $1 million, but we'll leave before It's still a 45-minute hike back down, so,
So long, suckers.
Yeah, so long, suckers. Finish this shit. Yeah, we're not helping you out.
And they're like, well, we're going to get you. And then we throw like an alligator in there.
What the fuck? Where'd the alligator come from?
We brought him. Yeah.
All right. Where are you going to get the alligator from?
I don't know. I'm sure the internet has alligators.
All right, it's fine. I freaking saw
They have to go deal with the alligators.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Are you going to grab the alligator?
We're going to drug them, right? We're gonna like...
How are we going to drug them? I'm not going to fucking...
You give them like a chicken, right? It's full of drugs. That's how it works.
Happened to me once. A chicken full of drugs, huh?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, see?
Let's do it. Been great.
This is a weird end of the year celebration.
Yeah, dude. What's going on? It's great, fantastic.
Yeah.
We're heading. Let's see. The end is in about 8 weeks.
Some of that, yeah.
From now, technically, because November right now.
Mm-hmm. It's November right now.
Yeah. So allegedly. Yeah, dude. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with the last few weeks of the fucking year.
Fucking party.
Is that what all we do?
Yeah.
All right.
Aren't you going to Japan?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I should really start planning that.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. And the tickets were bought.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the person I'm going with is having issues with his job.
Oh.
So they might need he might need to stay.
Oh.
So I don't know if he can go, and there's no way to cancel the tickets.
Yeah.
They charge me almost as much as the ticket is to cancel it.
To get you, man.
Yeah. So I have to go no dice.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun.
Mm.
I don't know what I'm gonna be doing those 2 weeks or whatever week and a half.
Do you have a real ID?
I don't have a real ID.
You have to get one. You can't get on a plane without a real ID.
I can have my passport.
No, you need it. No.
Oh, don't start with that shit to me right now. This is fucking bullshit. It's not till next March that we need.
No, I think
ID.
it's like October.
No, it's no. I think we're
all
past
right.
that. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it was like because if not, I'm doomed because those things don't come to like a year later, whenever you fucking get it from. Never mind. I don't want to go anymore. I'm already tired. Yeah, no. I guess that's coming up.
Yeah, that's coming up.
In the end of the year, so everyone's getting shitty presents.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Everyone's getting keychains from Japan. They say that I love Tokyo. That's it. Everyone. I'm just gonna go into like the whatever shop they have there and be like, give me all these keychains. Throw them on a fucking thing and
like
let's go.
$1,000. Like, damn it.
All the people I know, it's all right. It'd be like $100. No, it'd be 1,000 yen.
Yeah.
Which is like $100.
Yeah. There you go.
$10 a thing. I know 10 people.
There you go.
If I know 11, you're not getting shit.
You're not getting shit.
Sorry. Sorry.
It happens.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do next year, next October, November. So it'll be fun. Yeah. By then, everything should be caught up. I don't know. Should I do something from there?
If you want to.
Yeah, it's a weird.
I mean, I don't know how the internet works.
I don't know how the internet works either. Probably won't. Enjoy it.
No.
You know.
We should go to the Godzilla hotel.
That's all I'm doing.
And just like interview Godzilla.
How you doing, Godzilla? Oh, it's fascinating. Simply fascinating. And, you know, many kids want to know, what's the real Godzilla like?
Like, oh, I wouldn't have expected that.
Such a fascinating answer. Yeah. No, that's I don't really have any plans when I get there. No. Like my friend was like, "Oh, we gotta make plans with most things you need reservations." I'm like, dude, I'm gonna reserve one thing, and one thing only, and that's Godzilla zipline. Yeah, that's it. Like, oh, but what about this? I'm like, cool, you can do that. Yeah. He's like, well, don't you need reservations? I don't know. If we do, I don't know. You know, I don't really care. I don't want to stress it. That makes sense. I don't want to stress out. Fucking another country. What the fuck am I stress out being in the country? Yeah. You know?
Well, if it's like an 80s movie, you get like stranded. You have to go work at like a fish factory and like.
Dope. I could do that. You know what? I'm tired of this life anyway. Say hello to Enrique-san.
And they start calling you like American Cruise or something.
Yeah. No, they call me Kiki-san. Yay. Yeah. That'd be great.
Would it be great?
I go move in with fucking like dude from Studio Ghibli, Miyazaki. So what you do, Miyazaki? You need an apprentice? I got an apron from the fish. Yeah. You know, getting the fish. You got an apron. Mm-hmm. So I'll be like, I got an apron.
Mm-hmm. He'll be like, get out of here.
Buy your cigarettes. Oh, my new best friend. Yeah. So yeah, I'll go live with him.
I think you could just do that.
Yeah, dude. Huh? If anime has taught me anything, it's like you can just go wherever you want. Do whatever you want. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. No. It's gonna be a great trip.
Looking forward to that, though.
No. Not at all. I'm one of those people that likes where he lives.
Yeah. You know, I got you.
Yeah, I like where I live. Yeah. But I understand there's a big world out there.
Yeah, it's there.
I hope so. Yeah. I hope the one sees the fucking, what is it, the stupid Sphinx. I hope the one day see it and punch it in the face.
You can't get up there and punch it in the face.
Why not?
It's huge.
Psst, more to punch. More to punch. Go behind its ear. Oh. Because behind its ear, there's like a little door that goes into the Sphinx, and that's actually a portal. That people don't know about.
To the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh realm, or
fucking Exodia is waiting for you to decide. Don't worry about it.
You're gonna duel and shit.
Yeah. Because you know the Sphinx is older than what people say it is, right? It's a bajillion years older. You know, it's from a previous civilization. Yeah. You know, with cat people.
Yeah. And we wiped them out.
Yeah. Well, you know how we do. It's what we do.
That's what we do.
Humans. Yeah. We're a plague on humanity. Wait.
Plague on just life, I think.
Like, plague on the planet?
Yeah.
No. I think that's probably what we were. We were, this whole Adam and Eve thing was like two survivors from a planet.
And the Sphinx was like a spaceship.
Yeah.
Right?
Like the pyramids were like guides and shit. Oh, you land by those pointy boobs things there.
That was like the fucking, what do they call the what do you call it? The tower? Like
the watchtower or whatever.
They tell you like, oh, go this way, go that way.
Air traffic control tower? Yeah. That could be it. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. Sphinx spaceship. Sphinx. I think we're going to call this episode Off the Rails.
Oh, it kind of went off the rails. A little bit.
Yeah. 40 minutes in. We're done.
All right.
I don't know, man. It's November. Nothing happens in November.
No, I mean...
You just get ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
Eat a shitload in Thanksgiving and get ready for Christmas. Yeah. Nothing's going to happen in November.
Yeah. The Marvels comes out.
Oh, the movie Marvels comes out. Yeah, well, this week, right?
Yeah, this week. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. The Marvels come out.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I'm actually kind of excited for that movie. It looks fun.
Well, we haven't had anything in a while.
Yeah. Well, Guardians is the last one, right?
We haven't had anything in a while.
That shit was fucking sad.
That was drinking like a half cup of water.
Really?
Yeah.
You like it?
Half of it.
Oh.
You know?
That was cool.
You know? And then the other part left me kind of like wanting to drink more.
Yeah.
Because I felt like there was more there. There was still more going.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And I kind of like, how are you going to tell me this is the ending one and you're going to leave me with all these...
No, but they left it open.
Yeah, I get it. But how are you going to tell me it's the end and you leave it open like that? If you're gonna give me an ending, give me an ending.
Yeah.
If you're gonna leave me open, be like, okay, it's not the ending, but it's the ending to this freaking franchise or this portion of the story, this volume, this trade,
version of that team.
Yeah, volume 1.
Yeah, because you see the I don't know where they release all this stuff because they like usually right before something's gonna be released digitally.
Yeah.
Or they'll all of a sudden people start like oh, check out this deleted scene, and I'm like, where are you finding this? Like, you know, like apparently there was a deleted scene where it was supposed to the after credits. Yeah. Where Drax, Nebula, and Mantis they come to visit Peter at Earth.
The hell? After they eat cereal?
Yeah, they're knocking at the door, and then he opens them. And he's like, "What are you guys doing here?" Or some shit. It's weird.
But it's the actual deleted scene.
Yeah. They filmed it,
and they're like, "We need your help."
No, they're just like,
or they go, "Your kids, Marty, your kids."
No, they just came to visit them or some shit, and it's like weird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because even like when Loki, when it came back, going back to the first season. Yeah. There was all these talks about how they shot a freaking Frog Thor sequence.
Right.
And they just released that recently. Like, I was like, oh, shit, there it is.
Yeah. And it's full freaking... Before it was just a little glass thing, right? Yeah. And it was his voice, too, right?
Yeah,
right?
Hemsworth, voice. Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, dude, here's another thing. Like, there's so much shit out there that we'll never see. Yeah. Maybe, like, when we're old, like, they'll be releasing shit that, you know, from a movie that we saw when we were kids and shit. Mm-hmm. Like Iron Man 1's gonna be like, oh look, this is the one where fucking what's it, Robert Downey Jr. started pounds of fucking 40 and shit. Yeah, right. Check it out.
Well, there's some like weird deletions from that movie where it's like you're like, oh
yeah,
wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Like there's one really fucking dark scene in that movie. Is it part 1? Yeah, it's part 1. So when he goes to fight the terrorists, the first time as Iron Man, he uses this like party as a cover for it. And he ends up going and doing the thing. Yeah. And he comes back, and Pepper walks in on him, and he's sitting in his bedroom playing the piano in the Iron Man suit. But it's all, like, full of bullet holes.
Oh, shit.
And he looks all fucking just broken. Like, he looks just like he's, like, all, like, depressed or, like, he's overwhelmed or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, oh. And he's just kind of like, I'll tell you later. Like he's just very like,
what the fuck? That doesn't fit anywhere in the movie.
It's weird, you know.
Yeah, that doesn't fit anywhere.
And then was it? I think in part 2, there's like a scene when in the beginning when he's like gonna jump out of the plane. It's weird. Like there's a scene where like he's freaking out and he's like throwing up and he doesn't want to jump out of the plane. He's all scared and shit. Yeah, it's weird.
That would be a totally different Tony though.
Yeah.
That's not the Playboy millionaire hotshot we know.
And then there's another one. Was it when him and Rhodey are fighting? Yeah. In the house. Yeah. Olivia Munn's original cameo was that they were gonna like bust through a wall. No, they bust through the floor. Yeah. And she's like in his bed waiting for him. Oh. And he's like, "Oh, hey, I'll be right back." Right. Like it's weird, man. Like the stuff that gets left on the cutting room floor.
Yeah, and it would. I mean, that kind of would make a little more sense than the other one, you know. Yeah. I don't know. That's why it's called the cutting room floor. Yeah. Because it's on the floor. Yeah. And you're not going to use it. You step on it.
But we see it on YouTube and shit now.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how... I don't know how it happens. It's like some guy who had a copy of it in his fucking thing. Nap time?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah. Fucking nap time, bubby.
But yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah, me neither.
But the Marvel movie, I'm looking forward to it. It looks fun. Like it looks like it's gonna be like its own this fun thing.
I hope so. Because I mean, if you think about it, that Miss Marvel one, the Kamala one, was fun.
Yeah.
It was not like your regular. That's when I knew they could do other things.
Yeah.
The regular Captain Marvel, you know, I remember as the Guardians movie. Apparently, I don't remember. All right, way. But yeah, no, I remember she comes to Earth and fights Krees and Skrulls and fights her own people. So I don't know. This thing is gonna be totally different.
Yeah,
it's like it's not gonna be following any of that.
No, it's gonna tie into the Secret Invasion and
how?
I don't know. But they say
how?
They say it's gonna tie in.
Who said this?
What's his face?
Kevin Feige, fucking Hatman himself.
Yeah, he said.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
it's all connected.
Well, Kevin Feige, take off the hat.
Although I did read this thing about how apparently that Deadpool movie, it's gonna be the most important movie of this fucking multiverse saga.
Oh, come on, dude! I thought they fucking canceled it and rewrote it and and canceled it and said no more and then the writer's strike and an actor's strike
it's
happening.
2025.
No,
next year.
2024?
Yeah, Deadpool.
January?
No. I think they're gonna have to remove some stuff around because I guess I was reading that like the Deadpool one, like they were halfway through filming when the actor strike hit.
Yeah.
So I think the only thing done, filming wise,
is the CGI.
Is the Captain America.
What the hell? Really?
Captain America 4.
Oh, right.
So I think that's probably gonna be the free comic book day movie.
Yeah,
that's
gonna be your first restart your engines
because they were saying that even if the actor strike ends before the end of the year, they're probably not gonna start filming until the beginning of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof. That's I can't live that long.
You have to, man.
Oh,
it's at least 2 more years, man.
2 more years. What's coming out 2 years?
Secret Wars, man.
2 more years.
It's the movie that's gonna like top fucking Endgame.
You keep telling me that.
That's what I keep saying.
But leading up to it, how are we gonna lead up to it?
We got fucking what is it? We have
Dude.
Deadpool. We have Captain America. We have Thunderbolts.
That's still coming out.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got fucking Kang Dynasty.
That's still coming out.
It's gonna be our Avengers movie.
Oh.
And then the big event. It's like Secret Wars.
I feel like there's less of them.
Oh yeah.
This time around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even the shows like are weird. Like I was reading this thing about how like they just trademarked a bunch of the shows, so they kind of give an idea when they're coming out.
Ah.
And a lot of them aren't coming out till like late next year.
Oh.
Like we're getting. I mean, the rumor is we're getting What If before the end of the year.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like fucking the Agatha Harkness show they've been working on forever.
Yeah.
Like Friday's not coming out till like late, like September of next year.
Pre-spooky season.
Yeah.
You know what, dude? I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with a little break, maybe. Take a vacation from the Marvel. See what DC's doing.
I mean, by then, no. Okay, I think the Superman movie got pushed back. It's supposed to be like June 2025. But I think it got pushed back to like August or September or something.
You know what? I'm pretty sure there's a couple DC cartoons I'm missing. Those animated features. They're good at that.
Yeah.
They're better at that than Marvel.
Well, the thing is I'm real excited about is that Gunn was saying that like that they're gonna actually start offering like screenings of those.
What do you mean?
So you could see them in the theater.
Oh.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah. I mean, maybe some of them, not all of them, don't deserve that. But
well, because next year the 2 anime movies we're getting is like, was it Watchmen? Like animated,
right?
And something else. It was another like big
Scott Pilgrim.
No, that comes out this year. Isn't that like next week? Or
but isn't that the same thing as they're doing? They're turning the live action into animated. They're turning the live action into animated.
No, the Watchmen was supposedly it's going to be like closer to the book.
Oh, then but still, also the Scott Pilgrim is supposed to be closer to the book.
Yeah, but even then, you see like in the trailer, you could tell they changed things.
What do you mean?
Like the minor thing I saw that's kind of funny was like when he does the whole thing in the book. Ramona works for like Amazon or something, and so he's ordering something around. And then the show, she works for fucking Netflix.
Oh, because it's a Netflix show.
Delivering the DVDs.
Oh, because that's a thing we still do.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, that's a thing we still do.
I thought that was kind of funny though.
I haven't seen. Well, I saw part of the trailer. I haven't.
It's cool. Like they show you like a lot of like big moments from the movie.
Yeah.
But like the animated version of it, so it's kind of cool.
I kind of like look away whenever that thing's on.
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy the show. God damn it! I don't need no trailer.
God, watch the trailer. Bro.
No, it's okay. Here's the thing: when things I'm hyped about, I'm gonna watch it regardless because I'm hyped about. I don't need a trailer. Okay. Don't give me a trailer. Yeah. It spoils it for me.
I get it.
Yeah. If it's something I'm not gonna watch, or maybe watch, and and I need something to, I guess, fuel that fire, I'll watch the trailer.
There's a movie I'm real excited for like next year.
Yeah.
It's called Argyle. And it's Matthew Vaughn, Kingsman.
Yep.
That shit looks amazing.
Yeah. I saw that.
And it's like Sam Rockwell, man. I'm in already. Like, it's Sam Rockwell.
Yeah. You need yourself some Sam. What's the last thing he's fucking been in?
Oh.
It's been a minute.
The fucking bad guys.
You mean the animated cartoon?
Yeah, he was the wolf.
The wolf. Yeah. But that still was like 2 years ago. I'm saying.
That's
still a while ago. Yeah. Fucking Sam Rockwell.
Because you see that someone made a video of like how he dances in every movie he makes, and then they show like a montage of it, and then like they show the fucking bad guys, and he's fucking dancing.
He's a wolf. Yeah. Shoot, there has a whole after credits about him dancing.
Yeah. He loves dance, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that weird unofficial sequel to Moon?
Yeah. What's it called?
It's with like the mute guy. Who
I think it's called Mute.
Maybe
or something like that. Yeah, he's like wearing the suspenders.
Yeah,
and he works at a butcher shop or something.
Something like that. Yeah. No, he's a bartender.
Yeah,
and he falls for the girl that works there.
Yeah.
That movie was rough, man. Like I couldn't get into it as much, and then like when they do the moon connection, I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then like, okay,
it's one connection. That's it.
Yeah.
It was just the same world. Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is, wasn't there more? Because he said
there's
he was
a comic book
or something. There's a put in there
graphic novel that's coming out. That takes it's a third part in that world.
That trilogy. Yeah. Because he couldn't get enough money to make an actual movie.
Well, yeah, because that movie had come out. I didn't even know it had come out.
The
like
one?
Netflix.
Yeah.
And then I found someone was talking about it. And I'm like, oh shit! Like, and it had been out for like 6 months already before I even heard about it.
It's probably still there.
Yeah, it's okay. Like it's not as good as
Yeah, and it was the whole thing with me and that character was like he's looking very 1920s when he's in the future. Yeah. And didn't they even tell him there's technology enough to fix your ear?
Yeah, he didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do it.
That's the way he was born. Oh, look, he was like Amish or some shit, right?
Yeah, Was that a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
He was born like the Amish or something like that.
So he couldn't use technology. He had a pencil on a paper, remember? Yeah.
It was creepy because was it like was it Paul Rudd was the bad guy, right? Like, and he was like, but he was like a child molester or something.
He was a really bad guy.
Yeah, it was really just I didn't like it.
Yeah, he was a really bad guy. Was it Paul Rudd?
Yeah, it was Paul Rudd. He had like a big old mustache.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
It was weird, man.
Yeah. There's also what else is he on? And I say, oh, he's also a bad guy in that.
Oh, Only Murders. He's kind of a dick.
Like super dick. Yeah, no, but he was another, and it's an old movie, and he was like also a bad guy, and he was like, oh, he plays cringy well, you know?
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, it's weird, Mr. Paul Rudd.
Yeah, I saw an article. I didn't read it. I was flipping through, but I saw this article that said something about how. I was like, oh, this is gonna piss people off, but like the article was something about like, oh, they said that the Melissa McCarthy Ghostbusters, like understood the franchise better than Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like,
huh?
Yeah.
Did you read it?
I didn't read the article because I was just like, oh, I think this is just like a
clickbait.
Yeah,
I think it's clickbait also because Melissa McCarthy understood it better.
Yeah, that version understood it better than Afterlife.
Oh, okay, I thought she understood personally.
No, like that version understood the Ghostbusters franchise better than Afterlife did.
In a weird way, yeah.
I mean, it was like a weird remake, right? Like,
think about all the people who cosplay Ghostbusters and do the Ghostbuster thing. It kind of what it felt like them cosplaying like Ghostbusters. I still gotta find that comic book where everyone hangs out.
Oh, the multiverse one.
The multiversal Ghostbusters majigger.
They all hang out. The cartoon ones, the movie ones, the Mr. McCarthy one. Yeah. The Extreme Ghostbusters. Yeah, they all hang out.
That's a different iteration.
Yeah.
One guy's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
No, wait, was that the Extreme one?
Yeah. It was the gothy girl.
Yeah.
And like
the Shaggy was there. Yeah. The black guy.
It was Ray, right? Ray was training them.
Was it Ray that was training them? And that was in the Ghost of Egon?
No, Egon was there, but he was a tech guy. But I think like Ray was training them or something. Like he was on the squad still, I think,
or something. And like the cameos came later on.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I remember watching parts of them because they were on the weekends, Sundays. Yeah. So I didn't watch much on Sundays.
Yeah, I gotta find out who has the combo rights to Back to the Future and just do that. My Back to the Future multiverse comic.
We get cowboy, time guy, Rick and Morty guy.
Yeah.
Well, IDW, no?
Maybe because they did that Transformers one a while ago. Yeah, and they did those. Did you ever read those? The freaking
Transformers and Back to the Future.
No. The Bob Gale. He wrote Back to the Future comics. And everyone considers those canon because he wrote
the Biff storyline. Yeah.
Biff one was really good. I like that a lot. But like the weird little like side stories was weird. Like because even those comics, like they brought in people to write like backup stories. Yeah. And there's this whole thing about like Biff stealing the DeLorean and then like, dying by getting eaten by a dinosaur or some shit. Yeah. like
there was a fourth. Yeah, Biff or something.
I don't know if
right?
that's like canon or like
Yeah, and I don't know. Because it's I don't know how it was. It was like it tells you the story of how he became Rich Man Biff, right? But at the end,
that was the timeline. Yeah, that where he became rich. Yeah,
Rich Man Biff. Yeah. It was part of that timeline, right?
Yeah,
it's part of that. But that it ends with him getting eaten by a dinosaur.
No, that one it ends with him. They send him back in time.
Yeah,
because he can't make bets anymore. Because people are like they know that
Yeah, he's cheating.
Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, so they don't let him take bets anymore. So he ends up getting like all this stock market information, and he has Doc send them back in time to he could make his money, but then he sends him back in time to fucking Mad Dog Tannen's era.
Oh, that's way further. Yeah,
and he's all like, "You're Mad Dog Tannen." He's like, "What?" And it was literally right after Marty fucked him up, and so he gets mad. And he fucking kills him.
Oh, he kills his own descendant, grandson, great grandson.
He kills fucking Biff.
Yeah, interesting.
Like, there's this really funny moment in that book where they're trying to like erase that timeline.
Yeah.
And so Doc builds a time machine, but it's like a refrigerator.
What the hell?
And you can go back in time. You're only back in time for like 90 minutes, and then you get brought back. And so like he has this plan. Like he's like, I'm gonna go back in time. I'm gonna stop Biff's parents from getting married, and that way he won't exist. And blah, blah, blah. But then he goes back and he goes to the wedding, but then he realizes that like they had Biff before they got married. And they had been telling Biff he was like 2 years younger than he was, and like, and it was just funny. This whole revelation. Doc's like, "Oh my god, they had him out of wedlock. Oh my god."
It's a big deal back then.
Right.
It was a big deal back then. So, I guess they're playing around with it, and they're still respecting the regular movies or whatever.
You really do that because it's like, oh, that's the timeline that doesn't exist anymore.
At that point, it becomes Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
but
it's fun.
Okay, sure.
I always had an idea. Okay, I always had an idea for a time travel story.
With the Back to the Future.
No. I mean, you could, but like it doesn't have to. Like it could be its own thing. Okay. I always had an idea of a time travel story. So at the end of Back to the Future, especially the first one, he comes back and his life's perfect. Like his parents,
right. The truck and everything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But then it's like, okay, he doesn't remember that timeline though, right? Like he doesn't remember any of that.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because he's surprised his mom's like thinner. Like he's surprised he's got the truck and Biff's,
his dad's cool.
Yeah, right, and all that stuff. He doesn't remember. He didn't grow up in that timeline.
No,
because like he's just like, what's going on, right? So I always had this idea. What if
paradox? Again, going back to that thing.
No.
Out of time. He's out of time. He stepped out of time. He came back into time.
No. Well, what if? What happened was he switched places with the Marty
from the other timeline
that lived in that timeline. Like the Marty that grew up in that timeline, he switched places with him. Right?
Okay, let's go back to the whole thing earlier, the whole paradox thing. If you're out of time and you could be put anywhere in time, right? But this doesn't mean a multiverse, does it?
I think so. It has to be because in part 2 they talk about how like because when the fucking Olmec thing happened, they went back to 85 and Biff was rich and all that stuff, right? And so Doc told him like, well, we can't go to 2015 to change it. We have to go back to wherever before. So that means that's an alternate timeline.
Yeah, it's another branch.
Yeah, so it's a multiverse.
No, it has to be a multiverse.
I mean,
at that point,
you could theorize that like, I mean, I guess it got erased, right? When they took the thing because
at that point that timeline never existed, and Marty still existed because he had him with Biff, right?
Yeah.
So he's half Biff at that point. Right? No. He had him with George?
Yeah,
killed him after?
He killed George. He killed
after he had the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm saying like so what if like when you wake up and you're like in the perfect timeline, what if it didn't change? You switch places with the version of you that grew up in that perfect timeline.
Yeah.
What happens to that version of you? Does he go to your old timeline?
No, he goes to another one.
No, what I'm saying, but if he goes to your old timeline, that's fucked up. Imagine like you wake up and your life is just horrible, and you're like, "What the fuck happened?" Right?
Yeah. No, I get it.
And so then you have like, I have this whole idea where like now you got this guy who he's trying to get back to his
regular timeline,
and then you get the other one who's just enjoying it, doesn't even realize like there's someone else out there.
Yeah.
And then you kind of do this thing where he somehow gets that timeline. Now there's 2 of them. Right.
Okay.
So the original one is like, I gotta kill this guy.
He's fucking it up.
So I can have my life back, right?
Yeah. Allegedly life back.
Yeah.
So there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, but this guy who's having a carefree life is out there causing these paradoxes.
Yeah.
So wouldn't they be more than 2 at one point?
Yeah, probably
3, 4,
at some point.
5.
Yeah, at some point.
You would meet all themselves, different versions of them.
Because the whole thing is like once you make a decision, right? Like it's like you're creating a whole other timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, that would be the part of the gag. Would be like he knows what he has to do, and then he starts. The other one creates these paradox ones, and then he has to catch him up. Yeah. And then eventually they all have to somehow catch up each other up in the whole thing. Mm-hmm. And at the end, I would be like, oh, no time to explain. Just go. Yeah.
Like, what if that was the whole thing? What if like you can get to an alternate timeline by having like a list of just events you need to do. Yeah. Like minor things. And it's like a map to get to that.
To get to that timeline, yeah.
And it's not even like important things. It's not like oh, you have to like, fucking win the lottery or something like that. You just have to like, oh, you had Burger King instead of McDonald's today. And
yeah. Like your goal to the end of the day would be to have wait, even better. You want to ask a girl out. Yeah. Because what's that? What do I have to do? Kind of like the Crystal and Rick and Morty episode. What do I have to do to make it? But you have a timeline. Look, I got to go to McDonald's at this time because she'll be there, and when a coincidence, I'll meet her there. And oh, hi, and then I got to go here, and somehow end up at a place where they're both together in a weird circumstantial, and then he can ask her out. Yeah. Because they've gone through all these. But
it'd be a lot of fun if it was like a weird like scavenger hunt where like it tells you what to do, but not why. You know what I mean? Like it tells you like oh, you need to be here at this time. Yeah. And then you're just like, oh, now what do I do? And you just have to let it play out. You know, like.
I like it, but how would he have like a watch or like cards or like some sort of magic 8 ball? That fucking, you need some sort of what do you call it? The gizmo doodad goober. Yeah, you need some sort of goober to fucking guide the character.
I always thought that'd be interesting. It's like what happened to that? Because there's theories in that movie that the Marty. So when Marty goes back home and he witnesses the other Marty again, the time machine. There's theories that he died. That like the fucking car blew up and didn't go back in time.
How? When?
Both gets an alternate timeline.
Yeah, but we don't see it, so we don't even know, right?
No, that's the thing. Like instead of like, because he tells them like when Doc first shows him the car, he has Einstein in the car, and he's like oh, you disintegrated Einstein. He's like, oh, I didn't disintegrate him. Yeah. Like, what if that's what's happening though? Like what if like
you're disintegrating him?
You're just creating the past one, and then this new one is showing up.
Because you sent it to the past, or you sent it to the future.
It's like a whole. The thing is like so you know the fucking teleportation paradox. Yeah, is that you're not really teleporting. You're dying. Yeah, it's making a copy of your brainwaves and then reassembling you.
Zeros and ones.
So it's not you. Like it's like like
it's a copy.
It's a copy. Yeah.
It's what if like the illusionist?
Yeah. So what if like time travel is like the same thing?
Yeah. Or is it the other one, not the illusionist?
The
came around at the same time.
Prestige.
The Prestige. It's a Prestige. Yeah. All right. But you know what? Speaking of that same episode, there's that one episode where Rick and Morty, like, Morty gets the perfect girl, and they have to go through all this thing, and they accidentally hits the button and goes all the way back to the beginning. He tries to explain to her, and she thinks she's a creep, and he's never gonna get her again because he's destroyed the machine. Yeah.
He's a jerk.
He's a fucking jerk.
Yeah, Morty's the worst, man.
He is the worst. Yeah. He always wants his way. Yeah. That's why I say it's got to be him, right? It's Rick when he's small, right?
Maybe, but I don't know. Like I think it's that show. I mean, you could fucking spend days fucking talking theories about that show because there's so much fucking history and backstory and shit.
And you could be right about everything. You could be right about all of it.
I remember, like, even going back to episode 1 when he has him smuggle those fucking in his butt, but then then he gets real smart for a second, but he starts drooling. People are saying, "Is that what Rick is drinking?" Like,
because he's always drooling.
Yeah, that juice from that fucking whatever that nut or whatever.
He's always drooling. Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes him, and he's super smart
all the time. Yeah. To the point where he made many Ricks, the Sentinel Ricks, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah. Fascinating.
That comes back soon, right?
Yeah, with the new voices. Yeah, with the new voices. Yeah. It kind of sounds similar, but not really the same.
I like how people are like losing their minds over that. Like it's just like it's fine. It's a cartoon. Like
yeah. Do you want to fucking support someone that's been mucking about, or you want to watch some cartoons here? Yeah. You know.
I think it was funny though. Like what's the other one? The one on Hulu.
Solar Opposites.
Yeah. That was kind of a funny explanation.
Oh, they fucked with his voice box. They fixed it. Yeah, it sounds a little bit different. Leave it alone. I kind of like it. Cool. Move
Did
along.
you see the Field and Cake? He's lemongrab too. He was
Oh right, he was.
And they got some.
Just some other person.
No, because there's two of them right in the show, and like the female one is like this drag queen, like this famous drag queen.
Oh,
with
neat.
The voice of neat. And I was like, that's kind of funny.
Neat. Because that's the one. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm okay with it. It's hilarious. Those were funny lemongrasses, man.
Yeah,
they were two split peas.
And did you see about the fucking Prismo thing? Because it wasn't what's his face. It wasn't Kamal.
Oh no,
yeah,
it wasn't Kamali. What is it? The Pakistani Denzel.
No, it wasn't him.
Oh,
and it's pretty noticeable. Like you could tell it's not him.
I couldn't tell.
But then he tweeted something about how like, oh, like yeah, I would have loved to have done it, but they never reached out to me. And then
that's sad.
The showrunner reached out to him and he's like, no, we did. We made offers, but your people like never,
Oh.
And then he responded like, I never heard these offers. He's like, I would have done it for free. Like like really, he loves that character.
Yeah, no, yeah, I could have. You know what? He should still do it. Yeah. And he should offer it as a Satver option, the Kamali version.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's pretty funny.
The Pakistani Denzel version. I'm watching it.
And I love the fact that like, what was it? The fucking Scarab's boss, there's a big ball or whatever. It's a fucking Bluey. Yeah, like
you caught that, huh?
And it's just him doing that voice. Like it's just like he's doing the dad's voice. Like it's just like
it bugged me for the longest as I was watching it. Like, where's that voice from? Where's that voice from? Where's that voice? And then once it's later, I figured, oh yeah, it was fucking the dad from fucking Bluey.
From Bluey.
Yeah. Fucking weird, man.
Yeah, I remember when I was watching, and then like after it finished, it was like, do you want to watch Bluey? I'm like, what is this? Fucking like everyone keeps talking about this shit. And I sat there and I watched like 3 or 4 episodes like nonstop, and I was like, what the fuck? Kids like this? like kids are into this? This is so like
weird.
Kind of heavy. It's kind of dark. It's kind of like
it's I'm telling you, it's the reason I like it is because of this. These kids are too simple with all these cartoons they were getting. Their fucking brains are mush. Yeah. That's why they're into their fucking phones, because their brains are already mush coming out of these cartoons. This shit's real. Yeah. You know? Yeah. And people are watching it, letting their kids watch this shit. Yeah. So you tell me. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
It's entertaining. It's not what I expected at all.
And the thing is, I got introduced to memes and stuff, and then like I watched some YouTube, and I was like, "What is going on?" I haven't watched any one episode like full.
They're short. They're like 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, but I watched like a 30-minute video on what the fuck Bluey is, you know. So yeah,
it's weird, man. It's kids like it.
I'm an advocate for anything animated, you know, even if it's heavy like that.
It's fucking Bluey. It's funny. Was it John Oliver was talking about Bluey? Yeah, and he was talking about how he named the guy that does the voice of the dad. Yeah, and he's like, "Oh yeah, he was the lead singer of this band in Australia." And people were like, "What?" And then he played a clip, and it's like, dude, it's just that voice like singing. Huh? It's fucking weird. Like
I did not know that.
Yeah,
fucking Bluey.
It's an Australian dog show that's like, blowing kids' minds. Yeah. Because I'd seen the toys, and I'm like, what is this? I don't know what this is. Yeah. And like,
I thought it was like your next Peppa Pig or, your next freaking, what's the worm? Oh, the apple? Yeah. You thought it was some shit like that, No.
Australian dogs.
Yeah, Australian dogs. What else is Australian?
I don't know.
That's it. I think we're done.
I think done.
It's been like an hour.
I'm waiting for when's the Taika Waititi episode of Bluey gonna come out? Like,
because that's New Zealand though.
Yeah, but he'll come out. He'll do it.
New Zealand is right next to Australia.
Yeah, he's some kind of New Zealand dog. He could be.
He could be totally. A freaking what do you call that? Hobbit. Yeah. Fuck, I don't know.
It's funny. I was watching this interview with him, and he was talking about like roles he takes. Yeah. And he said that like when he played Hitler in Jojo Rabbit, like, he didn't do any research because he's like, no, I'm not really Hitler. Yeah, I'm playing
imaginary
Hitler, right? But then he said when he got the role for Blackbeard, and he did research and he goes, they're like, oh, there's nothing really about it. They think his name was Ed, whatever. Like, they think he was from but then he said that there's no definite history, right? Yeah. And then they said that they think he's from this one part of England. And he looked it up, and he's like, you know what that accent fucking sounds like? Like fucking Stephen Merchant. Like, I'm not gonna do that voice. Fuck that.
That would have been something, though.
So he goes, this is my voice.
He does kind of like a voice. Kind of like an Ed. There's a little bit of a tinge to it. Yeah. I don't know. That's good.
It's pretty funny how he's like, I play characters that are historical, but no one knows shit about them.
Yeah. Put him up as Genghis Khan. No one knows anything about him.
I need to play that.
You play anything.
Yeah.
Kiki.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
You're putting him on Bluey, for God's sake.
Put him on Bluey. He could be one of those weird dogs.
Yeah, I know those things.
I mean, the man has a cartoon voice.
The man is a cartoon.
Yeah, he's a cartoon.
The man is a cartoon.
Yeah.
Did I tell you one time I was driving by Hollywood Sunset. Mm-hmm. There's a premiere or something for Reservation Dogs or something. And I saw it because it said Hulu Reservation. Mm-hmm. And he was there, carpet. Yeah. And I was like, hey, honk the horn like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's what you do, right?
Yeah. Second one TV. When are you ever gonna be like in the same area as him?
Dude, I was literally from where I'm here to that bathroom over there from him in my car with the windows down though. The windows were down, man. You don't understand, the windows were down. If I would have put my hand out, I would have been a little bit closer to him. Yeah. That's as close as I ever get to him.
Yeah.
Like at my actual job, the real job, the daughter of David Hasselhoff.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Yeah. I showed you about that, right? She came down to be a motivational speaker. On the same day, we had the salsa tasting contest.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I don't know how that went, but, you know.
Did you meet her?
Dude, I went to when the thing was supposed to be. There were so many people there. I was kind of like, oh, never mind. I can't ask you about the cheeseburger. It was her. Yeah. They recorded them. Yeah, it was her. Yeah. So I could have met her.
You could have met her.
Yeah. And talked to her about cheeseburgers.
You could have wooed her. And then been David Hasselhoff's son-in-law.
Whoa, that's too much, dude. I don't think I could, dude.
I don't know.
Because he's all about that, you know, like body positivity and stuff like that, you know, and like, nah, I don't think I could.
Dude, he would have like rolled up in kit to
your
wedding.
To my wedding. Be like, it's yours now, son. Son. Oh.
Gives you the leather jacket.
Yeah. And he says it in German, though. Fucking,
so he performs at the wedding?
Yeah, in German. Because that's how we love him.
Yeah, see? Alternate timelines.
Yeah.
Could have happened.
Could have happened. But no, it didn't. There's so many people there. And then I tried to go for the salsa thing. Too many people there. Fuck that. I could have met her, though.
You could have met her. Next time.
Next timeline.
Next timeline.
And so anyone still listening? Are we done? We're done. Yeah. Okay. And anyone still listening? Let's go jump to alternate timelines. Let's go take a nap. Get ready for a day.
We should do an episode that's like all set in alternative timeline.
You mean a real episode?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're all real.
You know what? I'll sit right there, and you'll sit on this side.
There you go.
And then I'll use that mic and use this mic.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like,
damn.
That'd be a great episode.
There you go.
Next year. Next Halloween.
There you go.
And to anyone still listening, thank you very much for participating in November. And I'll see you next time.
No. Whoa.
We didn't even touch that. Next time on ComiCentric. That's how we started.
There you go.
Bye.
Bye.